right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get everything back together on the stream here. Go back to bridging the gap. Both of them just came from playing. Nathan's been playing. So these two literally just came off. I'll give them a couple minutes, see what we get. All right, we're back. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. We are getting matches flying along here. All right. We are grinding through these matches over here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, George, we are all set back up, ready to go. And we got Paul O. Let's go here. Paul O. and Brett Stottlemyre on table 6.
Okay, back here for another.
Oh man, come on.
We got Brett Stottlemyre and Paul O. I've known both these guys for a long time, and Paul's a grinding type of a player.
He is.
Brett is a former national amateur champion. With one of the top league organizations. I'm not really at liberty to say, but he won a national amateur championship, I believe.
Who, Brett Stottlemyre?
Yes, he did.
He did, and you could say he won the APA National Championship, Amateur Championship.
I don't mention anybody on anybody's stream without their permission.
That's perfectly fine. Well, so he's kind of our little hometown hero.
Well, but he's originally actually from York, Pennsylvania.
He is. He is.
And he got down this way the last few years. Mm-hmm. About the last 10, 12 years he's been down here. I started with the Action Tour around 2013 or 12. Mm-hmm. And for a couple of years, he was from York, and I think he met his missus down this way, and
I believe
and
so.
lives in this general Glen Burnie, Pasadena area someplace.
He does, actually not far from here. Been to his house a couple times. He's got a nice tight table at his house, 4-inch pockets. But so me and Brett, actually, we play together on a couple different leagues here. Some BCA leagues is what we play on. And a wealth of knowledge and always willing to help you out. I feel like Bev's coming to talk to me. I'm giving them like 15, 20 minutes for them. Both of them are ready, but they both just finished playing.
That's fine. No, what I'm saying is the ones that are coming back on the winter side, tell them doors open 10:30. Play starts at 11.
Okay. Just the winners from the winter side, right?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm almost done.
Yeah, we have to.
We're getting into here right now, and then I already have players waiting over here.
Right.
And so it's not going to be long.
No.
And the race is 6 is
yeah, it makes it faster. Yep, okay.
Bev coming over to yell at me about trying to get what we're getting back tomorrow.
You're kind of like, she's kind of like Jeff Goldblum. You know, remember when at the very end of Independence Day, when they're trying to get out of the mothership? Did you ever see that
I
movie?
did.
And Will Smith, must go faster, must go faster. They're closing up on us. Remember that?
Yep.
He also said that in Jurassic Park when they were in that Jeep and the T-Rex was
Yep.
chasing them.
Yes, he did.
Must go faster, must go faster.
Those are good.
I
We
don't
got
know.
Eric Lyons and Scott Hosser Hill matched together. They're playing on table 4. Submit that score. Now we have another match we can put out here. So let's put this match out here. I know Jeff Jones just came off, but I'm trying to catch this side up. So let's put them on. I'll put on 2, switch side of the room.
Nice shot from Paul Lowe. A lot of people try to just drift that ball, you know, with the one rail, and he went 2 rails into there, which was a real good shot. Oh, well, maybe not that good. Oh, what a hit. Oh, Brett drills in that kick. He'll just follow his ball and don't try to jam this. Just follow it in and just cinch it.
That's it. Just got to make the best of it.
Sure. Real simple. Nice out.
And these guys aren't keeping score either.
I think it might be 2-0. Brett.
Hey, Brett. What's the score?
That's what I thought.
All right, there we go. I just want to keep up to date. Now I can pay attention now that all my matches are out. Brett is up 2-0 on Paul. With a nice out on that rack.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not the first time I've heard somebody mention they've seen Paul O beat SVB. That is at the Q Masters. Yeah, I've heard about that quite a bit from people that he beat SVB in the Q Masters.
A guy with a Fargo rating 200 points higher than him.
But again,
in one set, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
He wouldn't want to play him if set to 15 or something.
Oh no.
Only if he wanted to sleep under the bridge.
That's it.
I don't think Paul's going to be sleeping under the bridge. I think Paul has a job or business or something. He's a good player though. I've known Paul for, like I said, all these guys from the Action Tour and all they played. He beat lots of people there, that's for sure. Billiard here probably.
Another match ready.
That was tasty. He got the ball kicked in the direction he's going. The 7 is either the 9-ball combo or that's a good shot too. He gets to play the short side and comes naturally. I like the 2-railer myself. The 1-railer is a little stark. Perfect.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
See, the speed of that called for the 2-railer.
Yep.
Big game for Paul. He needed to win that game. He didn't want to trail 3-0 in a set to 6.
No, not at
Well,
all.
alternate break against Stottlemyre. That's now he's just a mistake away from being even here. Brett makes a mistake here, gets a bad roll on the break or something. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? This is George,
Ah, Curtis. I thought I would see you here.
a real lover of the game.
He is. He is.
He's a lifer.
Also, another gentleman that has a good wealth of knowledge when it comes to pool.
Good break shot. Uh-oh, could be a no.
Yeah, that rolled past. Phew.
The one hit the point. That's why it's down low.
I believe Paul got on the board there, didn't he?
It's 2-1. Yes, he just ran out nice.
Yep, good stuff. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Paul got on the board there.
Uh-oh. That one got away from him a little bit. He's in the horns of a dilemma. Trying to kick this rail first, he might catch the point of the side pocket.
Mm-hmm. Way to telegraph it. You couldn't say it any better than that.
That's how it looked like it played to me. I don't know.
That's rough. Instead of taking the 3-1 lead, now you're letting them get back in it.
Yeah, but I've been doing instruction since 1976.
Hey, you got an eye.
Yeah, with the BCA all this time, and now it's PBIA for Professional Billiard Instructor Association, and it's just
Curtis, the other guy's Jason Hammonds.
This is a good kill stroke here.
That's a good shot by Paul.
Good kill stroke.
Yep.
Oh, table's a little quick, but I'm sure that this table is going to play a little faster because it's under that super light. That what's it, a predator light?
That one is, yes, one of the predator lights.
And as compared to the regular diamond lights that are only for the 7-foot table, which are going to maybe have those tables play a little.
Oh, yeah.
This table will play a little drier, a little faster, even though it's closer to the door. When the door opens, we got low humidity today, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 games apiece, and Paul is back on serve.
That is.
Oh, that's a tough match here, Brandon against Scott Haas.
It is, and that's
that's
they're up on table 4 right now.
This neighborhood is starting to get a little treacherous on that one loss side.
A little bit. The water gets a little deeper.
And you're subject to getting mugged.
That's it.
Get mugged, robbed, plundered, pillaged, purloined, persecuted, and ultimately exterminated.
That's it.
Here's to the English language.
How you doing, Curtis? Let's see what we got going on. Table 10 with Matt. It's double mat. Looks like he's in a tough situation here. Kind of tucked behind the 9. I don't think that's off the break. That might be a push shot there. We'll go back here to table 6. Paul with a nice break, dropping a few balls on the break.
Might have that
1-4.
1-4 combo.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like he's electing to push.
I guess he does.
It's a tough push, you know.
Oh,
Oof.
that one went off in his hand.
And you're leaving Brett with a pretty open shot.
Brett can fall on the 2 in the same pocket
Mm-hmm.
if he elects to play it. Now he's going to go past his ball a little bit.
They ready now?
I can put him out.
Yeah, the other 2 are playing, right? Let's get him going. Good, let's do it. Let's just keep going.
Nice shot from.
We can put him out, they need to come in. They can take a smoke break and then start over. Get balls over.
Stern taskmaster.
That's it. We're going to be pretty good. Brett looks to get up.
Brett's
one
conceded
game.
that ball's. I got it. What's it, 3 apiece? Or is it, no, 3-2?
I think Paul, I think it's 3-2 Brett right now. I
Yeah.
think Paul conceded the rest of that rack to Brett.
Take care, Curtis.
See you, buddy.
Oh, that's a good look at that 8 ball. I don't know how much black paint the 8 ball's got, but if it's what I suspected, Brett's in real good position here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
as good as it gets.
There's one thing I learned about Brett is he just loves firing the ball. He loves firing at a ball.
Sure. He thinks the pocket's out on 695.
And this here looks like it's going to be relatively easy. It floats above the 7.
Like that old Nicolas Cage movie here, out in 60 seconds.
Yep.
Paul might
And
concede these.
he's
I was
giving
going
them
to
the
say,
rest.
Paul
He's
has
giving
got to
them the
go to
rest.
Northern Virginia, so he's gonna probably be if he sees the handwriting on the wall, if he doesn't doesn't score off of his break here.
If you're pocketing balls in the break, a race to 6 can go by pretty fast.
At this level of play, 600 and up, these are very, very representative regional players. Brett is a semi-professional player by anybody's standards, to even a low professional.
I believe our lowest number today would be, or left in the tournament, is Skylar Hess at 549.
Paul's failed on the break. He's got a little grubby looking layout here.
What you making back there? You should try the chili dogs again and see if they work. I'm trying to take one.
Single or double?
Sing.
What do you want? Chili cheese onions?
Sitting here all day, you get a little hungry. Oh, that's a good shot by Brett. Now, I believe that's the. Let's look at this. Let's look at the side here. That is the 4 ball tucked by the 7.
He's gonna hit the 7 and end up perfect. Oh, he's gonna hit the 4 and get. He's got to play safe.
Yeah,
He ain't getting out.
yeah. He needs a little bit of just thinning that. I think he's just gonna
Dink the
nudge
ball.
it between the 6. Yeah, there it is. That's a decent shot.
Paul might jump here. Now
If I had
Paul
to
has
think, I think
now
he's
Paul
going
has
to.
a 2-reeler. Paul has a 2-reeler just in inside before the 5 ball. But he's going to jump. This is dangerous because there's really I can't see any percentage in the jump. But then you're kicking the 4 into open spaces if you go 2 rails, so he's in a tough spot. Here he can get up on that rail and get some leverage. This is all right. He might bank us into the 9. Oh,
Oh, no.
no, he's lost his toy.
Yep,
Tables are fast here. The carpets are slow.
that's true. Uh,
Oh, the 6 ball.
it's nice to see frustration didn't get the best of Paul, and he just give
No.
Brett that rack and say, you know what? There's still a little bit of work to be done here.
Jacked up. He didn't want to be jacked up. Rail first.
Yep. He got good
He's
on the 6
pure.
though. Yep.
Paul
I think
slapped
if he
these
makes
away.
this, yeah, I think if he makes this 6 ball, oh, no, Paul said no, not this time.
Brett's taking his time. He's needling and chalking the cue.
I gave it to him there. Paul was like, you know what? I'm not giving you another one. You need to get on the
5
9
to
this
2.
time. We are 5 to 2. He's strolling along here.
This is these matches do go. This match is, maybe 20, 25 minutes.
You're looking at it right. We're coming up on 24 minutes right now for this
Yeah.
match. And we have a couple of our other matches that are right about the same now. We got Steve Fleming and Garrett Vaughn. It is 0 to 2 at 24 minutes. So we have 2 racks played in 24 minutes. Mike Slay's up 3 to 0 on Chris. We're really coming through these matches pretty fast.
Now Brett pocketed a ball. He has the bank on the 1. Could fall back on the 2 ball in the same pocket. He banks the 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he hit that good. 2 ball right in the corner.
Same going to the same hole.
Mm-hmm.
Condemned man ate a hearty meal.
Yeah, I don't see many problems from here.
Paul might concede these balls and get out of Dodge.
It looks like he's thinking about it.
He's going to take another shot of that beer and then he can make sure.
I think he's going to wait to see how he falls on the 6 ball here. And he got a little, hey, he actually got perfect.
He's pure. Go. That was kind of uncalled for what he did there, really.
Yeah.
Because he can chunk this ball.
You know, I say he's probably feeling good.
He's out.
Oh, yeah. 1 rail forward, 9 in the corner. Ball concedes that match. Good shooting, Brett.
And that's it. Paul Lowe falls to Mr. Brett Stottlemyre by the score of 6 games to 2. And can we switch to the late game on the coast?
Yep, we can go right down there. All right, Matt is on the hill here. And that will bring Brett
No, he
pretty
isn't
close.
on the hill. They're going to 7 in that session.
Oh,
aren't they?
yeah. So, yep. Yeah, you are going to 7. He's soon to be on the hill here. It looks pretty routine
He's on the
here.
4 ball.
Yep.
Looks pretty routine. But here you generally got to shoot him in.
Brett.
Don't go far.
You get a smoke in, but you're going to be right back up. Probably on 6. Maybe, depending on what I got. Don't be salty,
like you
Paul.
care, right? Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
He's a character. He's got a little more angle than he likes. This looks pretty good to me.
It does look pretty good.
I'd like to start every game from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's a good shot there.
Condemned man. No, not yet. He still needs another game.
Yeah,
after
TJ.
this.
So me and Travis were working on it today. In order to switch the cameras so we had access, the only one that gave us access without trying to log into any of the other ones. We didn't know the logins to them. But by next stream, we'll have all of them. But we do have access to 6 and 10.
When's your next event that you're going to do? When's that come up on the calendar for?
I believe the next event for this is a 9 ball. I'll tell you right now. Let's go here. Let's go on the hill. And our next event will be March 23rd.
March 23rd.
Nope, that's not true. That's past events. I don't want to see past events. I want to see new upcoming. You're not giving me the upcoming events, huh? April 27th and 28th is a split bracket that'll be down at Chop Tank.
Oh,
Yep.
way down yonder in the Paw Paw Patch
Yep.
on the eastern shore. I'd say you're talking about being what, below Cambridge?
Yep. And that I believe is right after Raleigh, about the weekend after. All right. We got one pending match coming in. Mike Staley getting the victory over Chris Jenkins. 6-1. Good shooting, Mike Staley. All right, now that sets him waiting for the opponent of Jeff Jones and Reggie Jackson.
Reggie, I hadn't seen him in a while. It's nice to see all my old friends from, the old tour. See.
Oh yeah.
But for me,
44. Kellen Bell or Sean Wilkie. You're good.
Okay, back in the saddle, and Matt Craw is in a pretty good position here in a race to 7. Good move there from Matt Haynes. Gentlemen, I don't know, but to be undefeated here 8.5 hours into the proceedings is no good. Matt fans on the deuce. I don't know whether or not he's on 2 fouls or not. Remembering, folks, they play the 3 foul rule. Jason has stepped away from the mic for a bit. I don't know what he's going to be doing. It looks like he's playing for the lockdown. Going to shoot this past the 7 and roll up on it. No good. He looks up. He didn't do any good with that move.
There we go. I think I am playing in the split bracket, TJ. So at least this one I'll be on the low side.
What is a split bracket exactly?
So the way they're doing it is like a tournament like today, right? You have a little bit of everybody. You had some under 550 players. You had some of your like lower ender 600 players. So the way the split bracket works is it tries to break it up. So they're capped. The lower side of the bracket is normally 550 and under. And the low side won't meet the high side until the final 4. And then they'll play. So pretty much when the low bracket meets the high side, everybody's in the money.
So it's technically really not an open event.
It's not an open event. It's still handicapped because even when you're on the high side, it's handicapped.
Okay.
And as going into the low side, it gets handicapped a little bit better.
And this is
No, the split bracket down Chop Tank.
this is just a free for all
Yep.
open added money.
That's
with
it.
No handicaps.
Nope, no handicap.
I just had never heard that split bracket before. And
It was something new they were trying to do because like events like this, your lower rated player doesn't want to come out and spend the money because probability of winning, you're going against all these higher caliber players, you know.
That's
So
why
it's
you
really
play.
built for, it is why you play, but it's not why people want to come out and play anymore.
Well, if they need extra money, they ought to go pump some gas at a gas station or go get the 7-Eleven job for the extra.
Absolutely. You got to test yourself to get better. You got to come out and put the time in.
I'll tell you what I noticed in my lifetime, Jason, and this is just my own experience, not my opinion.
I'll see you there, TJ.
Was that every time I went to tournaments when I was starting to play in them, and either came out of state or went someplace and played tough people, got my head handed to me usually. When I went back to the pool room, I was sharper a little bit. I was.
Oh, yeah.
It was as good as it got for me. Looks like the condemned man ate a hearty meal. This match is due to Matt Haynes is getting ready to go to the west side.
Yep.
9 balls frozen, which is the very, very best shot I could ever ask for.
Yep, it's almost money in the bank.
Oh, yeah. Shoot at the meniscus through the center, and you can never miss this ball.
That's it.
So that's it. Matt Croft from Delaware takes down Matt Haynes from where I don't know Matt
I'm
Haynes.
not sure. I don't know him either.
But 7 games to 2. And we'll be back with another live stream match on the tables in
Yep.
question. I see Dave Beagle playing on table
He is
3.
playing on table 7.
7. Oh,
Oof.
this is table 6 here in front of us, right? Where
It is.
That's our mainstream table 6.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to put us a match on there. Oh, no. Loser to 241. All right, now we are in a little bit of a lull waiting for a match here. That's it for the first time today. We're kind of waiting on players. We got nobody else. We've come to the point of the field that all the matches are out. Well, we're going to take a little administrative break, get some food, and we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah. Here, we can get rid of this. All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. All right, let me throw some scores out there for you guys. It is 4-4, Nathan Childress, Thomas Haas. Thomas able to fight back, coming back from a I'm pretty sure it was a 3-1 deficit, now tying the game up. And for the match against Cohen Bell and Sean Wilkie, Cohen is down 3 games. It is a 2-5. Yep.
Okay. That was, I had a little, I eviscerated some victuals from the sidebar over there, courtesy of my of my man here.
Yeah, you gotta fuel up every now and then.
yeah.
We had a little lull, but this tournament is just cranking right along.
I've been fasting. Can't you tell, Jason? Don't
Oh, I
answer
can
that.
tell.
Don't
I
answer
can
that. Yeah. In any event, we still got a few lifers and a lot of sweaters and some
Yep.
players left, and we're getting ready to see Scott Haas from Pennsylvania, a very, very good player. He had Strickland beat at the Expo last year, and let Strickland get away from him.
Yep. We got 10 matches to bring these guys for the rest of the day. That's it. 10 matches.
He's a great talent. I saw him when he was a young man in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, at a regional tour event sponsored by the late great Timmy Scruggs. Scott and I hooked up deep in the tournament, and I ended up pulling the rabbit out of the hat and winning. And I believe he had a hand touched by God in those days. So anyway, we're giving them the signal to get moving and get this show on the road. I know you are, and here it is. Scott on the brake, alternate brake. 9 does not count on the brake for any of you just tuning in. I believe we're only playing cue ball fouls only, and a 3 foul rule, and 9 does not count on the brake shot, and that's really where it's at. And we're here at the Brews and Q's on the Boulevard in Pasadena, Maryland, in Anne Arundel County, out south of the downtown Baltimore City by about 18 miles. A very, very nice facility with all diamond bar box tables that all play honest and true. And this has been a venue that's held many, many tournaments over the last few years. This is a Maryland State 9-ball bar box event. And Scott Ease is in that 2-ball, a combination, and he'd like to come back and play the 3 in the same pocket, super thin. This looks alarmingly routine. He makes this ball, he should fall straight in on the 5. I'm George Hammerbacher doing play-by-play and commentary. I've been doing this a while, and
oh yeah,
I enjoy myself, and I hope y'all are enjoying this live stream action. Excuse me, I'm starting to get hoarse here a little bit.
Kellen Bell just took his first loss here. Actually, I'm sorry. I think they are. Looks like Wilkie's at the table. They took a bathroom break. Wilkie's at the table now on the hill. Kellen Bell needs 4 games to Wilkie's 1.
That was a
And then
very
who else
nice
were you
out.
talking about? Chris Jenkins. Let's see where Chris Jenkins went. He lost to Mike Staley 6-1 on the loser side, finishing 17th through 24.
Scott takes game number 1, and Steve Ball is racking the balls. It's alternate break format, and that this is. I've seen very, very little grinding here so
Yep.
far. Only a couple games have I really seen any grinding going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Jason, only a couple, and we've called a lot of games here today.
Oh, yeah.
I got here at about 2 o'clock. I've been here
Yeah.
doing this.
What brought you up today?
The game.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I turned on my TV set today, and I thought I was going to be resigned to watching the PGA Tour and the NCAA basketball, and watching my wife roll her eyeballs at all of that. And I decided, let me check on my smart TV and see what's happening, if there's any streams going around anywhere. And I hit the YouTube and landed flat on this. So,
Oh, yeah. And you
and
said, you know what? I'm going down.
of course, a lot of my friends are down here.
Yep.
And, time's getting short. I'm gonna only get older in front of my
That's it.
TV set. Here, I'm alive doing the game I love with friends of mine around me, and maybe some new friends that I haven't met yet.
That's it. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, that's what, for a guy that's going to be 76 years old in 2 weeks.
76 years young.
I started play around 1963 when the tables were different. None of this lightning cloth, or you had to play a different game of pool than this 860 or any of the other types
Yep.
of fast cloth that they have these days. But the game is still the game. It's a different game, yet it's the same game.
Yep.
Scott, in the meantime, has a
Here.
he
Top
might play safe behind the 6 ball. I don't see him shooting out, because he could glance off the 6 and go in the drink to the side pocket. Oh no, that was the good news. He couldn't hold the ball. That was the bad news, and he's still kicking.
Okay. It is. I mean, we're not far off. If I could get these people to actually start, like Steve Fleming to start, like. Okay.
We see.
I got one match that's snagged up. It's over now. Never mind. It's not snagged up anymore. And I think Mike will make quick work of it.
So who won?
Reggie
Jackson
won that one.
Reggie's having a good tournament. He's a dangerous player.
And I'll tell Reggie that he can take a minute.
Yeah. All right, we got all of our matches out and running.
Two rail kick here, I think. Oh, he fanned. Leaves Steve with ball in hand, and a very, very attractive scoring opportunity, to be sure. And we got Steve with ball in hand. Left-handed player. Don't know, Steve. That's a little short, actually, that ball. He didn't want to be there. He's got to stretch and reach over these balls a little bit, I think. Even though it's a 7-foot table. No, he's good. This is a 7-foot table. What am I thinking?
Yep. He can reach it.
He's still short.
Yeah, it looked like he went to go play it in the side. I would have just, if you're going to do that, play it for the corner. Now he's coming across the wrong side of the 7 here. So it looks like he's going to have to come across, try to draw below the side pocket, and play the 7 in the top corner.
That's a shot I'd like. Because his cut on the 6 is real thin, and he's going to catch a piece of the 8 ball, probably.
That's what.
Might come close.
Looks
Might
like he's
go in
going
the
to.
drink.
Just in what spot? So Mikey's what? Not at 13, 16. Okay, I told him. And where's Kelvin?
Kellen is when he. I don't think they marked it yet, but when he loses the
He's not playing right now. He's playing cards.
did they not put it in?
Probably not. So
Perfect. Perfect shot there.
I'll talk to Sean. I'll tell Sean he's not.
I'm guessing Wilkie won.
He's in line now. Maybe he's still a little on the wrong side of this ball.
He was able to get out there, huh?
No, he wasn't.
No,
I said he was on the wrong side of that ball.
Yep.
He got caught dog in that ball. Ball that if he just had to make it for his life against $5, I think he'd have taken that every time and not even chalked up.
Yep.
Here, this one, that first diamond can lend itself to being tricky. He might have to play this high left and go around 3 rails and try to flop onto the 9.
Yeah.
Like that, did he? No.
Oh.
And because that shot laid totally wrong for a Z shot coming across because he was headed right into the side pocket on that angle. But the good part of this is that he can skin this ball a lot of masse right and go way up table. End up on the top middle diamond or close. That's all right. That's all. That's a correct shot. You weren't going to fire and do anything stupid there. Steve ought to be fortunate that he's at the table after he rooted that 8 ball. But
Somebody asked Steve Bell's Fargo. He does have a Fargo rating. He's a 615. Thanks, Joe. He's shooting out of Baltimore. That is him. Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
He's going to kick himself for not getting out.
Yeah.
And he fought back to get in line and got a little wrong on the 8 ball, and now he's going to be trailing 2-0, barring the end of the world.
This is true.
2-0. If the end of the world happened, at least I would go out with a Brews and Q's chili dog in my system.
That's right. That's right.
A Chillis Doggus.
Oh, we've got. Oh, we're not quite Hill. We are 5-5 in Thomas Haas and Nathan Childers.
2 young boys about the same age.
Battling it out. They have been playing for 59 minutes so far. Battling it out.
They got another 15 minutes to go.
Oh,
probably minimum with 3 more games.
Yep.
Guaranteed, or 2 games guaranteed. Up to 4.
I like it. All of our stream matches are straight down the line here.
Uh-huh.
You got Brett Stottlemyre and
Whoop.
Sean Jackson on table 7. Table 8. We got Reggie and Mike Salou. Mike Saleh. And 9, I believe, is open. And on 10, you have Grayson Vaughn against Steve Fleming, Steve is up 2-0 right now. Oof. I think he played the push there. Had to have, yeah. He played the push there. I think he left him a piece of the 1.
Oh, good
But
piece.
Steve's
Yeah.
Scott's giving it back though. Saying, let me see what you can do with it. You've already made a few mistakes. The back arm's probably a little tight. Let's see what happens.
He could get the double kiss and send the 4 over towards the hole if he hits it kind of left center as he views it. Because he might get a double kiss unless he skins it. He skinned it a little.
Oh, did he get fortunate?
No, he still can hit this one.
Oh yeah, he's got almost the whole ball. He can cut it.
He can actually
he can
cut this
it,
in the side and fall good on the deuce, either corner or side. As good as it gets from there.
Brandon Vaughn, I'm guessing you want to see a little piece of this match right here. Since you guys have the same last name, but there's no problem with switching over here for a second. You know?
Was that Brandon and Grayson?
Yeah, I'm guessing Brandon Vaughn is related. Show a little bit of that match there.
I played on a regional tour once, and I played. There were identical twins in the tournament. Tell me that wasn't a while, and I played them both.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
It was up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, at a place called Casino Billiards.
I wish I could show you that match, but that match is on a table we don't have a camera on, as we were backed up at the time. If that's the case, I'll put you back over here. I thought you might be related to the Vaughns, since the last name. But I will keep you updated on that match. See, they're playing on table 1.
Kick and stick. He kicked, but he didn't stick. Left a good chance on the 4. This is another second game. Steve has had a good opportunity. You gotta take your opportunities in these sets, because most of these sets, I say this all the time, when they're lost, they're not won. That people make mistakes when they get their chance, and funny things happen to them.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's the 6th of the month. It's going to be the 7th probably by the time I'm walking out of here one more time. and Steve's got to cut the room rent.
Oh, you hit it good.
He hit it good. It was, like I always say, the sheriff, the locksmith, and the landlord were there knocking on my door.
Update on Nathan Childress and Thomas Haas match. Thomas Haas is on the hill, first to reach it.
Those are a couple tough competitors on that one-loss side.
That is. Oh,
Didn't hit it.
You got to hit that ball with some authority. Looking here, Thomas Haas is at the table looking to close this match out.
He's looking with Steve here too. On the same token, is on lefty, and it's on his good side. He just has to stay down and make his ball. He's still working.
Oh, he made it. Good
Just
shot on the 7.
the idea is don't try to get too good a position on this 9. Just make his ball.
That's it.
He did. A lot of people would have been trying to do something so they weren't going to be this thin on the 9. Oh, he loses his
Oh, no.
toy, and he's going to be 3-0. A savage turn of events.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be up 2-1, and now
he
he's losing
should.
3-0.
He is.
At 8 ball, and this
Oof.
can't afford it.
You know, he came over, he talked to us beforehand, thought he was getting close to the money, and I think since we told him, you got one more match to win and you're in.
They're the hardest ones to win, my experience.
I'd rather not know.
I see. I call them. I call them BHDs. I call them board hanging degenerates. In other words, they hang around the board if there's a board, and they check the brackets, and make sure that all of a sudden they're smoke stroking free and easy, and the second they get to the line, they turn to stone.
Yep.
But it's 3-0 for Scott, and Scott's had one good run, and
that's it.
Good break shot.
He's not going to have a look at the 1, though.
Yeah, those are the wages of sin,
We look at here, we have a winner. Thomas Haas wins 7-5 over Nathan Childress.
Nathan goes to the one-loss side.
Nathan is going to the win-loss side. We'll see him one more time tonight. We'll see him one more time. He will face the winner out of Reggie Jackson and Mike Staley on that match on table 8. And then, once we finish, we might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches left for today.
Not 6 more rounds, of course.
Nope, just 6 matches. Not including what we have going on right now. And they look like they're all going to start about the same time.
Here's a money ball shot right here. This will be a test of whether or not you get St. Vitus dance or a case of the whiskeys.
Yep.
This shot here, you just got to. Oh, he banked it cross corner.
If he takes a nudge off the 8, yep, he's gonna leave a shot.
A standing room only, or maybe even a sellout.
It could. These balls don't lay too difficult. I think the only ball you got here is the 7. But if you get on the opposite side of that 7 ball, the 7-9's dead.
But you see, the thing is that the
good.
5 lays down real good
to kick the 7 towards the corner. That's like I said, I think it depends on how you get down on it. If you get steep towards the cue ball towards the 9, I think the 2 ball might fall on the side. Yep.
He's playing for the combo, of course. Yep. Just got to watch and make sure this 3 doesn't get to his left and get on the rail.
That's it.
If it does, he knew it would, and it rolled forward.
That's 100%. Haas and Wilkie tomorrow, and
the shot
Matt and Dylan.
I like him to come to the other side and play to the 7-9.
See you, buddy.
See you, Ray.
Jason.
Thanks, Ray. Take care, my friend.
That's Raymond. He's back tomorrow. Uh,
Is he still alive in the tournament?
he is not. He's out. Let's
He-
see. Where did Ray lose?
I think he was deceased earlier.
Yeah,
I
think so. He's further up.
I used to carry a little mirror, and I'd walk up to people and see if they left any fog in the mirror. Are you still breathing in this event?
I think he may just draw this ball over.
No. He's gonna.
I think he may draw it over and just play. Oh no, he played the run into a good shot, but he put the.
That was
Now you got to
wrong.
play tidy position here.
He's gonna be a little closer to tidy whitey from here.
The question is, do you give it a little bit more power and go up and back, or do you try to finesse it?
No, he's gonna go up and back.
I think he might run into
Ooh.
it. Yep.
Well,
Good shot. Good shot, Scott.
like I said, a hand touched by God. You got to spin it around. Good. Even cleaner. I'd like to have a shot like this to win the tournament.
Oh yeah.
I'd usually make at least half of
I
them.
tell you, that was good on his part for really standing back up and rethinking about that shot because you saw him wind up like he was going to go forward two rails.
He was gonna spin it on the outside. And,
Yep. But instead, he said, "You know what? I'm going to settle. I'm going to take the longer shot than the easier shot."
I see Tina Mom over there, and she didn't play in the event, I don't think, or
She
did
did
she?
not. I don't know why she didn't. But I'm sure she had a hand in the event. I tell you, I'm sure there's she's got to have somebody she's backing.
That's a good break shot.
Very good break.
How made to order this is. He cuts this deuce in the side and runs right into that 8-ball that's a midships there. It stays perfect on the 3 if that's what he's going to do. Yep. Outstanding. A little funny on this ball, but he can skin it to the cut pocket and come 2 rails
Oh yeah.
on his left side rail.
There we go. And I think after this 5, if he gets good on the 6
He's
here,
reaching for this ball.
I think we're looking at a 5-0.
He's reaching for this ball, I think.
No. I think he's good. Remember, we're on bar boxes.
He's reaching a little.
Just a hair. But I think he's still got good on that 6.
But he's straight in on the rail.
Okay.
He's
I mean,
going to have to settle for a long shot.
Yeah. Because that's the round we said it was both players 1 and 2, yes, if not.
that's 9 through 12.
The other one's mine 1 too, just because I'm just so very here. Because I didn't get to bed till like 4 this morning. I don't think I can last that. I just started.
I'm telling you, to be as far close, we're only 10 hours in the tournament. It's not bad. Yeah, that's fair. Come back tomorrow ready to win. All right.
Oh, he's going to skull this ball in? No, it's a little
Nope.
short.
We won't see Nathan play again tonight. We'll see him tomorrow on the stream. He's opted to carry it over. He falls in the 9 through 12, which is just in the money for the tournament today.
barring anything weird, Steve is going to get on board here to trail 4-1. This is a match that he could have easily been ahead in right now.
Oh, yeah.
9 ball's a funny game like that. Like I tell the people all the time on the streams that a lot of these sets are lost. They're not won. He can't afford to give a guy like Scott Haas or any of these guys any 2-3 games on the wire in a set to 6 or 7 or something. It's only if you're going to light up a bonfire and throw all your cash into it, and then jump in and try to retrieve it. That's how crazy that is.
Yep. Let's see what we got going on table 10 here. Grayson and Steve Fleming. Steve Fleming up 4-1.
Oh, these balls are leaking on the break here.
That's not a bad looking break. Natural position in the 2.
This looks
leads straight to the 3.
Made to order.
Yep.
The 3 to the 5 is going to be the
biggest shot. I think if you shoot the stop shot on the 2, you have the angle just to float up for the 5. If you stun draw that.
Perfect. Brandon, nice to see you, my friend.
Guys. Yep. Doing a great job, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Yes.
Yep. All right, cool. Y'all have
Take
fun,
care,
Take
Brandon.
Good shooting today, brother. Brandon Schuff making his exit today. Shot well.
But he didn't even make it to the money, did he?
Nope, he was 2 away. Scott playing right now. Scott Haas took him out.
Scott, before that, Sean.
Yep.
This might be a little fast, this angle.
Oh, he overcut it.
Yeah. Off with his head.
See there, I think I would have tried to stay under the 5.
Well, yeah.
Not try to draw above it.
Scott's going to play this strictly commercial.
Yeah, I think he shoots it and he draws out just a hair, shoots a 5 up in the corner. Oh,
No,
he had enough to follow it.
I'm a guy that used to like to follow the ball more because that was how
What do you draw for show?
No.
Follow for the dough.
Well, you see the follow, the play's in front of me. And he's just going to draw it across the face. See, from short distance, this shot's a routine. He's going to draw it off the face and be right in the middle of the table.
Yep. Good shot there, Scott.
He might be a hair thin, but he'll be shooting the 9 in the side from around the first diamond. It's a long side rail. Oh no, he really was able to get something on that.
He got a good piece of it.
A good piece of it indeed. This will put him on the hill.
It does.
And this is this was just unfortunately for Steve Ball. He had three opportunities. Scratch
rough turn
on
of
the 9,
events
miss
here.
that 8 ball, miss that other ball. In this game, you just can't do that.
No, you cannot.
In these leagues, when you get 5 and 6 shots a game, that might be another story. For all you league players and people that are starting to get bored with getting lots of shots every game, come out here and invest $50, $60, $70, whatever this costs. Find out where you really stand.
Yep.
Play some of these guys and gals too that can.
I look at it as if I missed during a rack on a ball that I should have potted, I lost that rack.
And people that won't come out and do this, are the same people that'll spend $800, $900, $1,000 on a new cue,
Yep.
and then they won't go pay $70 to find out to get at least 2 matches in free practice time.
Yep.
You spend $20, $30 just going out and just banging
And
them around.
it's a different environment coming to play under some pressure. You know, you get the situations. I mean, if you ever want to test yourself and see how you would play, say you're in a league and you
Yeah.
guys make it to nationals. You get out there, it's like playing in this. It's like playing in this tournament. There's under the light, the pressure gets a little bit more, right?
And some of those nationals,
shot.
those people that say their fours play this good.
Oh man, sometimes. Well, that's a different thing. You got your sandbaggers, what they call them.
Sure. And not and you know I don't knock any of it, the leagues, because the leagues get the players out and the players keep the rooms alive. And
See, I
and
don't think he
without
has enough to
without the
make that ball.
rooms, the game is dead.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he has enough to make that ball.
I
Yeah,
think
it'd
he
take
can.
a second here, Scott.
I think he can call
his
it the high plains twister. He's going to bank his cross corner.
well, I think the player on the next table kind of got in his line of sight.
No, he looked at the cross corner. He's aimed cross corner at this ball. It
Oof.
kissed.
Good try. I mean, he's not really giving up much. He's forcing a bank.
Well, this is the 5 ball. It's going to take meticulous position from the 2 to the 4 to the 5. This is maybe if there's any time he needed a duck, this was it. The bank is pretty good. Another opportunity Steve has had. This is his 4th opportunity, mid-rack or farther.
Yep. This is true. He just got to capitalize here. You know you're down 4 racks. Like
Look
that.
out,
No,
look out,
no,
look
oh
out.
no.
Our late almost
He
might
is.
might be on might be
He's
yeah.
hooked. He's
Well,
hooked.
he's going Lake Titicaca
Yep. He booked a clean ticket there.
on the lake. When you're on that and in that position, you can only say caca.
That's it. That's it.
The shriek of the mutilated. Boy, he's kind of smiling. He ought to go back to his coat.
He just knows he's got to make a good hit here. That's the best he can do is just make a good hit, and he does. And you just
That's
gotta
a good shot. That's a great
you
shot.
gotta hope for some fortune. That is good. Let's see here. Scott might have the rail first.
From the pike position.
Yep.
The degree
I don't
of
mind the rail
difficulty.
first shot here. I don't hit this with a lot of speed because you're never going to be able to get forward and go around table. You never. Yeah, I mean, I think you hit this. Yep. Yeah, I think he hit it as good as he can. Did he get some love on it? Oh,
No,
almost.
he sold it out.
Yep,
For the second time, he sold it out.
he did.
This guy is a little older guy. He might be tired, too. It's been a long day. But he made a great kick at that ball to stay alive, maybe.
Looks like Steve Fleming won his match down there. He moves forward.
So he beat both the Vaughn brothers back
He
to back.
did. He did.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he's the family scourge if that's the case. They won't invite him over for
Nope.
Christmas dinner. Uh-oh. Sets
Oh
over.
no.
Live from the Whiskey A Go-Go. We were at Hollywood and Clark. That's too bad. That was a match that he could easily been up 5-1. But like I said, a lot of these sets get lost.
Yep.
If the gentleman gets tired, this is a test to be here 8, 9 hours playing tough regional semi-pro competition.
That's
Very
it.
tough. And Scott's semi-professional.
Let me go here and see if these guys want to play or come back tomorrow.
I've already closed all the other tables out.
I'm older. So are you, Paul.
You want to stay on 10 or you want to switch to 6? Oh, I'm sorry. We did this past. So you're going to be playing Matt Haynes, 665. You want to go to 6 or 10? You want to stay where you were at? I mean, you're already familiar with the table. Well, 6 and 10 are the same table. Which one do you want? I'll keep your stuff's down there. I'll keep you where you're at. Did you? All right. Who's Matt Douglas? That's who you're playing, Matt Douglas. Well, stay where you're at. I'm sending the match out.
Jason, I'll be back momentarily.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna go see if Kelvin wants to play another match.
realized they were already putting them out. I didn't even get a chance to put them out.
Scott playing back to back.
You're also on the string. 6 and 10 are both shooting tables. Same. I switched to you. Yeah, Matt. Haynes. Yes. You're about to play right now. You are going to be on 7. It's not. It's dude. There's already a table on 10. Why is it giving me 10? 10. Yeah. Reset. Mike's probably gonna be mad because Mike's probably like, let's get the shit over. It's like, really? Look, we're playing for 9 to 12. If it's what, 10? We could be done this match because these guys, these 2 matches we've already played, and they would be here, here. Actually, here. So we're gonna come back to and everybody's gonna play. Like, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 tables where he goes right over there. Like, most of the people in the upper levelers, like, coming from a pretty far distance. Like, Luke's from Delaware. So he's got to go all the way back. Yeah, they're all 58. So everybody said that's the actual layout. Yeah. It's not. It's like, look at, like, look. He's 16. 16. I mean, if he wins, he makes $5 grand. You don't even make $5 grand. You make 40. Or I'm sorry, you make 34. The fucking 47 and under tournament, I made more than that. I made $4,800 off that tournament. I paid $120 being bro. Yeah. Well, the problem also, to be real, you don't think people that's put on tournaments like this because they're like, higher rated guys who win. So pretty much anybody who wins the blind bid is in the top. Everybody who wins the blind bid is in the top. That's the problem. We did blind bids. Just sell it. And then it got worse because adults got it so much. the headset on, Gloria. Let it's always good to have a new face.
I haven't commentated in a really long time.
Don't be jealous now. Ladies and gentlemen, Jen Benton. It was a pleasure. Thank you. I will be back here tomorrow. Yep, we'll be here.
Thank you.
I'll be here 10 o'clock tomorrow morning is when I'll be walking in the door. No. George, thanks for coming by today, buddy. What an awesome guy.
You
For the
guys have
love
been
of the
over
game.
here for a while.
Yeah, we were chilling for a long time.
Was he a good commentator?
Outstanding.
Oh, I like that.
He had to be good. His hat said the stream, so he had to be good. Don't come over here and sit here and be quiet.
I'm trying to watch. I've been watching a lot.
We gotta watch and talk.
I
mean, if you want, we can come over
early.
here. Here, I'll move this over. We'll come over. Got Steve. Oh, getting a little fortunate. Unfortunate. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. We're gonna come over here to.
As I say, the pool gods giveth and the pool gods taketh very quickly. But
We're here,
Steve's shooting
Scott's
good.
match.
He
He is.
beat both of the Vaughn brothers back to back.
He did. Oh,
And now I'm
And-
not familiar with this guy Matt.
Matt?
I believe is his name.
a
I'm
lot
not
of
familiar
people.
with him at all.
Every time I said his name, I had no clue who he was, and they're like, "Oh, Matt Douglas, he's doing pretty good." And he's got a 641 Fargo. You don't get above a 600 and hold it for being a
Right.
part-time pool player.
But I will say this is the first time I've seen him in tournament action,
Yeah.
like in a big event. I've played him Friday night.
Has he been up here on Fridays? See, I need
He
to start
has.
coming back up on Fridays. It's me and my daughter. My wife works Friday night, so it's me and my daughter. So I never get a chance to actually come up.
Get a babysitter.
Yeah,
Isn't that what parents do?
yeah, but it's like nights like tonight. I'm here instead of being at home, so I have a babysitter tonight. So it's like, do I get I can get it one or the other. So
Wow.
if there's a tournament happen, I have no babysitter for Friday night. Why, you gonna babysit?
I'm gonna be here.
I'll bring my daughter here and you can watch her here.
That's fine. I'm usually 2 and out anyway. Whatever. But I am so impressed right now. Scott has been on his A. He came off that one against Brandon Schuff. He beat what was his name? Steve. Steve
Talking
Ball.
about Scott Haas?
Yes. He is like watching him.
He did beat
sitting back
Steve
here.
Ball. Well, you know what it is? There's zero quit. No matter what he's down or what the game is, there's zero quit in Scott, and I've watched
That's
it.
right. And that's how you beat Brandon Schuff. He had him 2-0.
That's it. Zero quit.
But watching him, like the concentration, the intensity, the focus in his face, it's fun to watch.
We're so close. I mean, right now we're playing in this. I can't believe they're still playing. Oh,
They're bringing the
match is
top
done.
what back tomorrow? Or I know I still have Thomas. He's Final Four.
Yeah,
I
he's
believe.
in the Final Four. Right
And I-
now, Thomas is guaranteed 5th, 6th.
And he plays Sean first thing in the morning.
He does play Sean.
So all of you people out there watching in Facebook land, YouTube land, come back. What time do doors open?
Doors open at 10:30. Play starts at 11.
Wonderful. Come back and watch tomorrow morning.
Yep. And these are our last 4 matches that are being played right now. Well, 3 matches because Mike is not.
Hi, Thad. Yes, it is me. TJ.
That's
Hi, TJ. Hi, Curtis.
Thaddeus. What's up,
Thaddeus
Thad?
Patrice. Unfortunate scratch on the break. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
that's
that much
rough.
from him today. Is that 2-7 go?
Well, you tell me. Click this button
Oh.
over here.
Okay. Oh, buttons.
Yeah.
I love to push buttons.
So the side doesn't work with today.
Oh, well, for today?
Yeah, just
Will it work tomorrow?
We have. I'm gonna try to get it set up for tomorrow.
Okay.
So you have those 2 for this table, and then the other one is for table 10 to go see. And obviously the 7 went because he made it. If you look there on the screen, you can see the 7
There.
ball's gone.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Have you literally been sitting over here all day
Yeah, I played
in
my
between matches?
I played my 3 matches, and then
I don't miss those days.
I don't mind it. Shane Clayton out
Nice
early,
little cut inside.
double
Yeah, I think he's
fisting.
looking. I think. I think he's looking for some action.
Douglas, Matt, Douglas,
I think he's a 641 shooter. You said.
641. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, we talked about this already.
Barring any setbacks with this
No,
combo,
he is getting ready
I
to
think
get put
Matt
out.
should be out here.
Because right now the score is 3-0.
The only thing is you just got to be careful you don't get funky on this 5 after.
That's really it. You don't want the 5 to get dressed up on the rail. I think he'll float it in.
Nice.
Well, you got good on it. Had to talk to Shane. Shane's like, is this the guy I bought in the Calcutta? Yes, Shane. This is your Calcutta guy.
This is the guy he bought, and he doesn't know him.
No, he doesn't. He bought him off the number. I
Off the number.
I just want to make sure that's a tournament. I want to make sure he actually got him.
Is that your phone with the Hello Kitty sticker on it?
It is.
That's
My
precious.
daughter put that sticker on there.
Oh.
Let's see here.
What is first payout? I haven't seen. Oh,
He bought him for $60. There you go.
are you serious? Wow.
If he wins, he has made money off of him. But he's not quite there yet.
Well-
he needs to win 2 more. Actually, he needs to win this round. Yeah, he needs to win 2 more
2 more.
rounds in order to get in the Calcutta money. He's in tournament money right now. Everybody playing right now is in tournament money. I mean, not much. You're looking at $70. So my guess is that he bought half of himself.
Well, I just need Thomas to win. That's not.
I mean,
that's,
you're looking. It's
I'm
looking
not
pretty
asking
good for
too
you.
much, am I?
It's looking pretty good for you.
Did you get to see any? Well, probably not because they played on table 1. But him and
I was
Nathan's
watching a
match.
little bit. Yeah.
Nathan came out of the gate swinging. He had him
Oh,
up
yes.
3-0, and me and Bobby are over there sweating a little bit. But in true Thomas fashion, he just comes through like a champ.
Yep. Yeah, I kept watching, and when I was like, okay, it was actually 4-1 at one point on their match, and I was like, okay. So then I looked again; it was 4-4,
Yes.
and I was like, oh, okay. And then it was Thomas was up 5-4, and then it was 5-5.
5-5.
And then I was like, oh, okay. And then it was 5-6. I think they did go hill, didn't they? I think it was no, they had to. I think
it was,
they went hill. Yeah. Because I remember looking, being like, it is 6-6. No. It was 5-6. Thomas got on the hill. It was wound up being 5-7 was the final score. They weren't.
Oh, I
hill.
thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't as close as I thought. But I'll take it.
I
any
mean,
day.
it's still close. 5-7 is still close. You're talking about, one game. Yes, Thomas won 5-7. Let's see who she's talking about. Cohen Bell's still in the
Cohen,
tournament.
yeah.
He is. And
He's playing Brett right now.
regardless of the outcome, he is guaranteed 9-12.
So what do
If
you think
he
about
wins,
this?
he only gets better from there.
What do you think about this one ball? Do you play safe? Do you push? What are we doing here?
For the one, let's see.
Oh.
I already pushed it. Missed
Well, we have
opportunity.
some folks
I think
asking
you
for
play
table
safe.
10.
Oh, you want to see table 10? Let's go to it.
Oh, right as I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that shot.
He played
So-
safe.
Oh, okay. All right. What's up, TJ? You should have played today.
Can we watch Matt Haynes?
Yes.
Oh,
So,
we got you.
so Steve's up. Look at this. 1 point. Do you really think Fargo matters when you're one
When
point
you're
difference?
no, no.
Well, I don't know if this guy played it safe or if Steve broken. This is what he ended up with, or what's going on here. 1, 2. No.
Good evening, Bobby Ambrose. How you doing, buddy?
Are you getting notifications?
Yes.
Oh.
They just happened to come through my phone. I seen that Bobby Ambrose had said good evening.
Why didn't he play today?
Because he was probably on a boat somewhere or working on a sweet car. Why are you walking back like you didn't win?
Because he did win. What was your final?
What was it? Mike.
What was your final? 6-3. Oh. That was a good comeback because he had him. He had him. Reggie Jackson goes down to Mike Staley 6-3. That was a rough match because Mikey got kind of late start. Reggie had him up 2-0.
He comes back tomorrow. He plays Nathan Childress first.
That'll be a good match.
It will.
And now, I want everyone to know that when before we started this morning, Mike said he was going to win this, and we could take that to the bank. So
I don't know. Thomas is a tough cookie to beat, especially coming from the winner side.
But you have Sean, who's playing,
Yeah. Both of them are, that's going to be a big match tomorrow. Our top stream matches tomorrow, and they're probably going to go off at the same time. One on table 10 and one on table 6. Thomas and Wilkie on table 6, and then Dylan and Matt on table 10.
Dylan, how about Dylan? Wow. I have a feeling.
I think Matt is going to give him a little bit of a run for his money because Matt has been playing. Matt just came off of a win from Thomas, right? They played in Delaware at the bar. That was commentated. Race to 15. That was commentated by Jeremy Jones.
JJ.
Yeah, and he played really well. Thomas, I think, didn't play as well as he does now. I think he let a little bit slide.
Fun fact, where Jeremy Jones is from in Texas, Baytown, it's about 10 minutes away from Houston, and him and Bobby grew up together, and Bobby had the chance to go out on the road with him. And
Brett Stottlemyre takes the win over Kellen Bell. Kellen Bell is out.
Yeah, so
Brett
that's
moves forward.
12?
6-2 is what Brett won. Yep, so Kellen gets 9 through 12.
That he's been the closest one to get anywhere even remotely close to beating Dylan today. Yes. Joy, Thomas, if you're listening, your mother wants you to come in early tomorrow to get warmed up. Get in prime fighting shape.
What Bobby Ambrose say here? Playing tomorrow intimidated by 4-inch pockets. Where are you playing on 4-inch pockets? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to say is if Steve can come around for this 3, I think he might have a 3-9 combo.
This is true.
We'll put him up 3-1. It is a race to 6 on the east side, so.
Where'd Cohen go?
Do you have an envelope for? Oh, yes.
I do.
He's probably over there playing
Oh, it was
cards.
4-inch pie. You're talking about when they played down in Delaware on the 9-foot table.
Oh,
That was
Brooks
4-inch
Saloon.
pockets. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So a little tougher.
Wait, was... Oh, I thought that was the 2. I didn't realize that was the 4. Shit.
For all of his efforts, he's one out of the money. Cohen! Doors open. Brett.
Drew that 4 ball back and stuck himself right
Hey,
behind
buddy.
the 8 ball. We're 7. That's a 7.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought he was going to get it.
Oh, there's Thomas. He's sitting right in front of the right in front of table 6, but we can't see him because of the screens.
Okay.
That's a great question, TJ. I've been asking myself that for a couple hours now.
10:30 doors, 11 o'clock play.
I did.
I'm gonna say it sounds like she doesn't trust you.
She's just making sure. But she doesn't realize that I'm very efficient.
You are.
TJ Fitzgerald said, why are they sending people home at 10? Because, TJ, we could have this tournament finished at midnight. We could have this. I mean, realistically, we could have this done by 2 o'clock this morning.
We could.
This could be done. But they're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. They've come a long way. We don't want to push them all the way. We have the ability to push this into 2 days. And people have been here now for 10 hours and 33 minutes. So let's send them home. And we gave them the option. We gave them the option, and they opted to not play today.
But why
and play
finish tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. when you could finish Monday morning at 2 a.m.?
Are you talking about Sunday?
No.
Today's Saturday. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow's
I know.
Sunday. Oh, we're not.
I said.
we'll be
so-
done. We'll be done at like 4 o'clock tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Jen. Is this your first tournament?
We'll be done at 4 o'clock.
You
tomorrow.
met.
If we
I
start
got
at
20
11,
that says they won't.
If we start, well, you got to figure. We're starting tomorrow at 8th place, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the loser
It's still
side.
going to be after 4.
I don't think so. Our longest match today has been an hour and 24 minutes, and that
Was it one of mine?
No, that was Thomas's and Nathan's
Oh,
match.
okay.
That is our longest match today, an hour and 24 minutes.
I was gonna say I can't. It's hard to lose to Brandon 7-0
Let's see.
in a long amount of time.
I will put this out there. Our fastest match today so far is at 26 minutes, and it was Brett Stoudemire against Paul.
Shocker.
He won 6 games in 26 minutes, and Paul won 2.
And now
But
Paul's
for
over
the
here. He's
most
been
part,
trying to find somebody to gamble with for the past 2 hours.
If we go with the average is about 45 to 55 minutes per match.
Okay. Matt's looking to tie it up down there against Steve. And he's not going to do it with that shot.
At most, we will play 11 matches tomorrow.
I'm telling. There's no way that ends before 4.
And we'll be playing.
Go ahead. Throw your guesses down in the comments. Over under 4 p.m.
And we'll be playing 4 matches at a time.
There you go.
So
Steve's stepping out here.
He
He's
is.
up 3-1. Let's go ahead and switch it back to Scott and Matt. Scott's up right now, 3-1. He just played a really good save on the 5. All right, one person for over.
That's TJ. TJ doesn't count.
But it counts because he's saying what I say.
Oh, I forgot we're going to have this match to play here, too. Nah. You know, I really think it's not. Maybe 6.
6:30.
Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer in times here.
It's definitely later than 4.
It's true. So last tournament, we brought back the top 16, right?
2 a.m.
We finished later. We brought back 16. And we finished at 8 o'clock the next day. And we started an hour later. So we're bringing back half of that field. And now this was 8-ball.
What were the races?
6 and a 5. So they
Oh,
were
God.
long. Yeah.
That's right. Every time I look up, Scott's just running out from everywhere.
He is. He is. Yeah, he gives them that 9-ball. Somebody said something earlier. So I think Scott was shooting. It might have been Scott's match. Somebody was shooting a 9-ball. They got on it, and the 9-ball was in the pocket. And they were like, they're really not going to give him that 9-ball. Well, this is pool. Anything can happen. Piece of chalk on the cue makes you miss cue, or anything can happen.
Jenny's excited. Hi, Jenny Muhammad. All of her horses live to see tomorrow.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad she.
Team
I
Mississippi.
haven't seen her at all today.
Mississippi. No, I don't know where she's been. She's been at home. She wasn't coming today, and she wasn't doing the doubles.
I'm sure I'll see
She
her
was
at the
communicating.
expo.
She was on the phone with Mike during the Calcutta. He was doing her bidding.
I'm sure I'll see her at the expo.
Gary's
I'm sure I'll
having
see
a baby
Gary
or something.
at the expo. Hopefully.
No,
No?
they're not going.
No?
Mm-mm.
But not with such a big presence of Matchroom at the expo. I feel like this makes. I mean, let's be real. You know who added a booth and added that they're going to be at the expo? Jeanette Lee.
Really?
She added a booth at the expo as now is going to be at the expo. I was like, okay. Ever since that it's become a World 9-ball tournament. And it's points towards Matchroom events.
Right, but I thought
It's really
this is the
blown up.
first year that they've done that.
It is. You know
So
what else
what
is
are
going to
you-
be there?
what are
I'm
you-
surprised FSR is going to be there.
I
Like a
love me
lot of
some
the bigger
FSR.
names, like a few people I haven't seen there before. Jeff DeLuna, never seen him there before. David
I saw him in
Arcadia,
Texas.
did you?
Mm-hmm. David Alcady.
Mm-hmm. He'll be there.
From
There's
Spain?
a lot of people. Yes. The tournament was second they took over. It went from having, I think it was like 64 people signed up to, I think now it's like 114.
Is Shane Wolford playing? Do you know?
Yes. And Woodward is playing. Sky Woodward was on the list.
Sky is a personal friend of mine.
Well, he's coming to play. I like
I
that.
might have to.
Steve
So we're
Fleming
probably
is
going to
up
go up
4-1.
just for a night or two.
Nah, no. Come up for longer.
We got to save our PTO for other trips.
No. I feel like this is worth it. Biggest billiard expo on the East Coast.
Oh,
I
no
lie.
doubt.
I lie, but it's not. I doubt it's the biggest.
So what are you
Billiard
looking
expo,
forward
'cause
to the
the-
most this year?
Probably this expo.
Well, what are you looking forward to the most about Expo?
I'm gonna watch the players.
The pros?
Yeah. I'm a very visual type of person. So watching pros play, I feel like helps me change my demeanor
And
when
is-
it comes towards the play.
Are you a sponge? Do you just absorb it all?
Yes.
Osmosis? You learn?
That's it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play in the team events for the TAP Rally in the Valley, and I'm going to play better. I'm just convinced that's what's going to happen.
Until you play too good, and then you get disqualified.
Yeah, we did. Well, I've done that once already. We don't want to do it again. We don't want to do that.
I think that
again.
happened to Tina last year.
Yeah, yeah. I was on her team.
Oh, so you know all about it.
Yeah. We play and.
Do you have
and
to change that?
Nope. I'm sure they're about to do it right now. Let's see. Looks like Scott's on his phone. This updates
So this
automatically
updates-
through digital poll. Yes.
Oh. Isn't that
does.
nice?
And if it doesn't update automatically, I'll change it for him. But it looks like he's on his
Oh,
phone.
if we just went from 2 to 4. I don't think Scott hasn't been drinking at all today.
Well, you should
What are you
be up-
doing, guy?
It should be 5-1 now.
Right.
Scott. Yeah, Scott should be on the hill here. But I like that both of their matches are over the limit.
There we go. All right. While we're racking, let's go check in on Steve and Matt.
Smile. Pictures taken.
We got Josh Parks Photography in the house.
Parks Photography. I told him I'm going to get a link, and he works off of tips.
Right?
Yeah. So I told him, let's just send me your Venmo, and we'll
Yeah.
throw it up here and let everybody know. If you're coming to a tournament,
wow.
you see Josh Parks, he's working off the tips, baby.
That was an oddball for Steve to miss. I don't know if you caught that.
I did. He
I'm trying to cut
He
that
cut it
too.
perfectly
overcut it.
straight down the rail.
Right. Right into the diamond.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I would have played it that way, but
He
That's
wants
just
one
me.
more.
what? Oh.
He
What
just
do you
wants
say?
to take. We're photogenic.
I know.
That's all.
And now this poor guy, this poor guy makes the 2 and then sticks himself right behind the 9. That definitely looks like a gent shot. These guys, they should not be watching me attempt to play this game.
As long as you
all
don't do
love
it
hate.
in partners, we're fine. I made mine.
I made my ball. We play that game all the
I was
time.
about to say,
wow.
oh, don't
Mm.
scratch. Yeah, he's good. He's
Wow.
good. He just pulled the
Wow.
trigger on that. I mean, this is
See?
not an easy ball here.
No,
He's-
it's not. But you know what they say: be lucky you're still shooting, right?
Yep. Looks like he's dead straight.
Because how'd you like to try and make that 9-ball shot?
You know, today was a strictly enforced dress code. Let's see, 8-1, 3 bombs.
I think I passed the dress code.
Yeah, so it wasn't really enforced, I guess. I mean, I know they said it before, but we still had everybody shooting in hoodies and good shots, Steve.
Wow.
You really just muscled the shit out of that one.
Not an ideal shot, but this shouldn't be.
No.
Anything
I
hard
think
for
it
him.
should be all right. And it looks like Matt Douglas got another game on the board. Is now a 4-1 race.
No. Matt Douglas and Scott.
He won it on table 10, right?
It's gonna come.
Yeah, it's
Oh
10.
no! Oh wow!
Way to
All right,
stay up.
saved.
Saved by the
by the ball.
titties.
Oh, see, I didn't know if we could say that.
Yeah, why
Or else-
not? They're on the pool table.
I know, but
This is true.
all right. So Steve is on the hill
All right.
first.
There you go.
That's all right. Matt did put one in the win column, 5-2.
I think Steve.
It doesn't.
Scott broke, I believe.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he must have broke
Didn't make
dry.
anything, and I don't see. There's nothing in trouble. Everything goes. Everything's got a pocket. So
Yep.
Matt's looking to run this out here. And when you got players like Scott who don't make a ball on the break or who scratch on the break, those are the times you just really got to buckle down and take advantage of those mistakes
it.
because you know they don't happen often.
Nope.
Is there a dress code for split rack? Do you know?
I believe from here on out, every tournament is going to have a dress code. I think they were trying to enforce it for like the the bigger tournaments, but I think from here on out, they're just that discretion dress code that is just going to be on the flyer. You know, no open-toed shoes. Um,
No holes in
no,
your
no,
pants.
yeah, no torn jeans, anything like that. It's not like super strict. No sweatpants. They did recommend no hoodies, but you know they got pretty lenient. They were like, oh well, if you have like a hustle-in hoodie or a pool-related hoodie, sure.
I've always known them to have a dress code policy, like written in their, flyers and their descriptions, but I don't know if I've ever
Yeah.
seen it.
I know for this one they
enforced.
were really trying to like enforce it, but then they didn't because they're trying to make this event bigger.
Right. I don't blame them.
I'm telling you, Matt Douglas is hitting a gear here.
It's all just stop shoot at this point, so.
That's it. Does Scott give it to him? Nope.
No. Scott always, if you've ever played Scott, you know. There's no gimmies with Scott. So we're going to switch back to table 10. I think Steve's about to run these last
Finish
few balls
this
out here.
matchup. Yep. It's a good shot there. Does he get far enough over? Nope.
Not ideal, but doable.
Yeah, the nine's right over the pocket. I have ketchup over here.
Do you need ketchup?
Nope. Yeah, put that
Nope.
over there.
Thank you for
Oh,
your
good
ketchup.
shot,
Okay.
but he hit the 9. I think he's all right, though. He shoots it in the corner.
So this is Steve's last match for the night, right?
This is it. Everybody's done after this. Steve will be done, and somebody will
So
get...
if Scott hypothetically wins his, he's done.
Yep.
Would they play each other in the morning? Are we there
No,
yet?
so they're in different... Actually, no, they
Oh.
do play each other tomorrow morning. They would play each other tomorrow
All
morning.
right, good shot. Good shot. So with that, Steve takes it 6-1, and Matt finishes 9th through 12th.
Yep.
And we'll come back over here. Are you playing the bongos?
Mm-hmm.
I wish you guys at home could see Jason wiggle these envelopes the way he is.
I don't have any more to give. I'm kind of curious on whether or not... I mean, if they want to play each other, I know that Scott wants to continue to keep playing.
Right.
And
When
I
you're
know-
playing this,
I don't
like,
know whether Steve wants to continue to keep playing.
You know,
He's
when you're
playing
playing-
good, but I don't know how
Right.
much further
if
he
you're
wants
playing
to go.
this good, do you really want to stop? Do you really want to, break up that momentum, break up that, you don't want to do it.
Well,
you want
it's
to grind.
It's 10:30. I can understand that. I don't know how far they have.
I'm gonna say 10:30 ain't nothing to these guys. Granted, they're a little bit older, but whatever. They're not. This is
I
something.
think if this
they're
match
not-
were to end in the next 4 minutes, they might play.
Well, Scott's been on the hill for the past 2-3 games now, so he just needs to buckle down and close it out.
One thing they do.
And he
have
will.
is-
I got faith. I got faith in Scott.
Steve moves up. We can close table
It seems
1.
Matt's kind of caught his gear, so.
That's what I'm saying. Matt's running out the last rack. One table open. It's table 6. 3 games on deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have 4 games.
Do you have the link for the bracket that you can post? I don't have my phone, or else I would. Jacques W. If you go to Digital Pool and search Maryland State, you'll be able to find the link for this bracket, if that
Let's see
helps. I mean, not you don't have to if you don't want to. You could play tonight if they finish. It's 5-4.
That's all you want. I mean, I figured you
Yeah.
would. You guys don't have to play. It would be you and the winner from Scott Haas and Matt Douglas, and they are 5-4 right now. If you don't want to play and you want to wait tomorrow, or I know Scott probably wants to keep playing. I know.
What do you say?
He's out.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, I was
Did you see that cue ball? Wow. So he did pocket a ball. I don't know. Can we see? Can you tell from this angle if he can clip that one, or is he going to have to push out here?
For which one? The one?
The one. Yeah, the one's on the rail.
He's looking like he can hit it. So
Oh,
go
that's
to
right. Side
the
doesn't work.
yeah, go to the foot.
That's
the
tight.
mount.
That's 7.
Yeah,
Getting around that 7.
that's about as far as we can go. I just posted the bracket in the chat.
Yeah. Jim, that's a very valid point. You know, these guys, I think they have a, 2.5 hour drive?
It's a long ride home. I don't
Yeah.
blame these guys for wanting to stay and play.
It looks like he went for
I
the,
don't blame him.
hit. Didn't get it.
I gotta catch this other guy before he leaves.
Oh, yeah, Matt. It looks like he's down there thoroughly enjoying his beverages. So it looks like Matt's going to be able to make this match. Tied up here, 5-5. Thanks. Should be able to just draw this 3 back if that 5 does go back. Oh. So Scott accidentally picking up his break cue. Let's see. It's hard to tell from this side. The 5 goes in the top left pocket. No problems, but I don't know if it goes around the 8. Looking to play the 3 off the rail. 2 for the 5.
Scusi.
Oh,
Big
just
Booty Judy over here trying to make his way back down the table.
I'm just doing it.
Josh Benjamin, I don't think so. If I remember where the cue ball was, I don't think he would have been able to play that. Scott looking to,
Oh my God, TJ, we know it's not late for
10.
pool players.
We know that.
It's late for
But Bev
TJ
and Loy
because
don't.
obviously he's not here.
Who has the highest Fargo rating?
I want to
Oh.
say I think it's Wilkie.
Wilkie. Yes, who
Sean
rightfully
Wilkie.
so went first in the
Yeah, and I
Calcutta
think
today.
he-
1500.
and
He
he's
was pick of the
because
litter.
he was besides it was him, it was Brandon. Brandon's 540. He's 540 or Jesus, 740.
TJ, 10:30 is late for Jason.
Yeah, and Wilkie is 745.
Yes.
It's the highest Fargo. Oh no! Look at this.
No. Scott had already made the 7-9 combo. He was just trying a shot.
Oh, Scott won already.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
So it will be Scott and Steve. I do. Steve didn't leave. I think
He
wants
wanted to
play.
get food, and I think I'm gonna go talk to Scott and give Matt Douglas his little bit of cash.
So Matt Douglas was a 9th through 12th finisher
Yep.
also? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to take a break, and we will be back. We're going to try and see if we can get Scott and Steve to play their match before wrapping it up completely for the night. So.
And then we'll come over here, and we will go to a work. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Our players have opted to return tomorrow morning. The commentator's Jason Hammonds. We're here at Brews and Q's on the Boulevard. Yeah, they opted to come back tomorrow morning. So we are done for the evening. Doors open up tomorrow at 10:30. Play starts at 11 o'clock sharp. And my action for you tomorrow morning will be our first round is going to be Thomas Haas and Sean Wilkie. Thank you guys for coming out today. Thanks for staying